One of the most worn-out cliches about Tokyo is that it's a mix of the old and the new, with tradition complementing modernity. Today we put that cliche to the test. Join me as I walk from the delightfully nostalgic Asakusa neighborhood to the hyper-modern Skytree town. I'll get my fortune told, sample the street food, take in the breathtaking skyline, and finish up under the imposing, neo-futuristic Skytree Tower. Good morning and welcome to Asakusa. I know it's been a while, but it's good to be back. Today, I'll be walking from this neighborhood, from Tokyo's oldest temple, to its newest tower, which is back there, Tokyo Skytree, where I'll end up at the end of the day. This walk through Tokyo is what I think is the best one-day itinerary for anyone visiting Tokyo for the first time. Tokyo Marathon is tomorrow, so behind me they're having an event in preparation for it. That should be fun. Unfortunately, I'm not joining this year. This is the first time I've been here since the borders reopened, so I'm very curious to see how many foreign tourists are visiting today. However, it is quite early in the morning, so we'll see. It's always a good idea to get here very early. I feel like a lot of people miss this amazing view from the Visitor Information Center. Nobody takes the stairs, it seems. And that is the Kaminarimon gate marking the entrance to Nakamise-dori. I'm hearing quite a diverse array of accents and languages, so Tokyo is back in business for tourism. Good to see. Kabocha hitotsu kudasai. Sumimasen. Gozaimasu. First snack of the day is age manju, deep fried manju. This is the pumpkin flavor. Let's see how it is. Very much has that festival food taste. Yes, it's a bit deep fried, you can taste the oil, but the pumpkin is very sweet. They've added a lot of sugar to bring that pumpkin flavor to life. Really love it, and it only cost 200 yen, about $2. And here is Hozomon Gate, the entrance to the inner part of Sensō-ji Temple. Sensō-ji was founded in 645 AD. Destroyed during the Second World War, it was rebuilt and now endures as a symbol of peace. Hey, and just up ahead I can pick up my omikuji, my lucky fortune, my first of 2023. Normally you'd do this at the beginning of the year, it's already March, but better late than never. Let's see what kind of luck I'm gonna get for this year. Mikuji, lucky fortune. What we need to do is put our 100 yen into the slot. Next, we have to shake the box and take out a stick. Oh, there it is. So what number did we get? We got Hachiju ni, 82. 82, so let's find 82. There it is, 82. Take it out. Let's see. Do I get good luck or bad luck? I got bad luck. Oh no. Fire breaks out up to the sky. There is a big fire which burns to the heaven. It will be impossible for you to get whatever you want. Your wishes will not be realized. The patient will not get well. The lost article will not be found. Building a new house or moving is no good. You should stop to make a trip. Marriage and hiring employees are both bad. That is really not what I needed to hear right now. 2023 will not be my year. Oh no. So because I drew bad luck, what I have to do is I have to tie it to this rack behind me. If I take this paper with me out of the shrine, then bad luck will follow me. We don't want that, I'm already cursed. There it is. Farewell, bad luck. Well, after that absolutely devastating turn of events, I think I need to do some other things to restore my fortune for this year. Time to cleanse my spirit by wafting incense over me. And in Sensō-ji Temple, I'll make an offering to Kanan, the goddess of mercy. Hopefully, she'll show me mercy for that bad fortune that I drew, and lift my spirits a little more. Well, that was Tokyo's oldest temple. To commiserate that bad fortune, I think I need something to eat those feelings away. So let's walk around the neighborhood before we head to Skytree. There's a lot of snack stalls just up ahead. After much deliberation, I have decided to get beef tongue. Well, it has been a while since I have treated myself to something as decadent as beef tongue or gyutang. Wow, it is just dripping with oil. She covered it in layers of salt. Let's see how it is. Wow, that's incredibly salty. The salt is just melting into the charcoal texture of the beef. Beef tongue has this hard texture which is really difficult to describe. It's not chewy, you can bite right into it. It just has this meaty, oily, delicious flavor. Round 2. This one was a little more on the expensive side, 700 yen, but definitely worth it if you're going to choose a meat snack. Well, that tongue satisfied my tongue. Oh, that sounded weird. So, let's check out some of these side alleys. If you love drinking, this is the place to be. It's filled with little street side bars where you can have a drink, eat some little side dishes. guys, after that beef tongue has just absolutely destroyed my taste buds, I needed something sweet and cold to refresh it. So I have this melon pan, or traditional sweet bread filled with matcha or green tea ice cream. Never tried anything like this before. Not much of a sweet person. Let's see how it is. The bread is covered with a layer of sugar and it's been fried, so it's really quite crispy. Contrasts nicely with the cold, soft, bitter, yet sweet green tea ice cream in the center. Wow, I really like this one. I can feel my taste buds healing. Okay, time to get out of Asakusa and head to Skytree. It is just past midday, so it is really starting to crowd up with people. Let's escape the crowd and head back to the river. So that brief tour only scratches the surface of what you can do in Asakusa. There are infinitely more things to do there, including shops, eateries, and so on. You could easily spend a whole day there, but if you're on a limited schedule, best to spend the morning because it gets very crowded after lunchtime. That has to be one of my favorite views of the Tokyo skyline. While I thought the park would be quiet, there's actually a fire prevention safety information day going on behind me. It just shows that walking has its advantages over taking the train. You never know what you'll encounter on the way from point A to point B. Well, not something I expected to see today. Anyway, let's go for a stroll through the park. Ah, well, they've drained the pond for maintenance. That's disappointing. Oh well. These guys are gonna burst soon. That is Ushijima Shrine, Ushi meaning cow. There's a sacred oxen shrine said to heal ailments. Maybe it can heal the bad luck that I was cursed with. Let's go have a look. Here's the venerated ox. Not much further to go now, just a pleasant stroll through the back streets. I really hope all these shots are capturing the sense of scale that Skytree has. It is, after all, the third tallest structure in the world after the Burj Khalifa in Dubai and the Merdeka 118 in Malaysia. It is just absolutely imposing how tall it is. Just insane. If you speak Japanese, the height, 634 meters, is actually very easy to remember. 6 shorthand for mu, 3 shorthand for sa, and 4 shorthand for shi, Musashi, which is actually the old name of the area where Skytree stands. So before I head inside, I just wanted to show you this parking garage. Look at just how rusted and falling apart it is. I think this is the greatest exemplification of the old and new of Tokyo. You've got this falling down parking garage filled with new cars with this giant skyscraper behind it. Just absolutely insane. There is no city in the world quite like Tokyo. Good place for an industrial fashion shoot if you're in the area. Just look for Nico Nico Rent-A-Car on Google Maps. Nico Nico meaning happy happy. Opened in May 2012, this giant broadcasting tower was envisioned as a catalyst for Tokyo's revitalization. Its design represents a fusion of neo-futurism and Japan's traditional beauty. Thanks for waiting. In stark contrast to the traditional handicrafts sold in Asakusa Skytree town, the shopping center at the bottom of the tower is full of pop culture goods as well as modern restaurants. Let's go take a tour. That's the line to go to the observation deck. It costs 4,000 yen, about $40 to go to the top. To be honest, I don't recommend it. I think that there are cheaper and better views of Tokyo that you can get, or you can go to Tokyo Tower, which is a lot less expensive. Well, that was Tokyo Skytree Town. I think we've got time for just one more snack. And to further drive home this ultra cliched point of old versus new, let's finish up at the cornerstone of modernity, the convenience store. So to finish up, I got the traditional meal of foreigners in Japan, a famichiki, but it's not just any famichiki. This is the Pringles sour cream and onion collaboration famichiki. I can only assume this was made and processed in a factory somewhere, shipped off frozen to a convenience store to be reheated and put out for me to eat in front of the third tallest structure in the world. Haven't had one of these in years. Here we go. That is truly artificial. You can actually taste the sour cream and onion Pringles flavor on there. I haven't had anything like this for a while that has tasted so processed, so unnatural. Still, these are good after a night out, after a few drinks. Otherwise, I wouldn't really recommend them. Better off sticking to the traditional food in Asakusa, I think. Well guys, that does it for me. According to Pikmin Bloom, today I walked 12,000 steps in about 7 hours. So if you've only got one day in Tokyo, this is the perfect day to get a good sample of what Tokyo has to offer, whether it's the tradition in Asakusa or the modernity here in Skytree Town. So, as always, thanks for watching until the end. How about you? Which appeals to you more, traditional or modern Japan? Let me know in the comments and I'll reply to you. So I have to apologize for the long delay between videos. I had a whole bunch of other things going on, including Hokkaido video plans which fell apart, as well as my current visa renewal process. However, I have a new season of videos planned, so please look forward to them. Secondly, I have to apologize for how dirty my lens was in that video. I thought I had cleaned it well, but clearly I hadn't. When I loaded the footage into my editing software, I almost gave up and abandoned the whole video. But I've bought some cleaning supplies, so I promise my next video will look much better. Anyway, it's so good to be back and doing this again. So have a good one, and I'll see you real soon.